Right.
To a mic, my friend. Are you playing with me or no?
Um, uh, I don't have it. I mean, I can download it. It would take me a little bit though.
Oh, don't worry about it then. I'll just play with it while we talk. But yeah, I would like to introduce a new addition to the Mirror Sphere's office space. I like to call Deathcorn. Deadpool or Dedacorn, I should say. Should I call it Dedacorn? That's right, guys. My new office statue that I'm putting in my collectibles is a Deadpool unicorn. He is flying by farting on farting rainbows. There's a couple little stars down here. One's right here. Can't see that. There's one that's smiling. One's over here is like crying because it's afraid. You got a Deadpool one over here. It's hilarious. It's a Deadpool's his little fun guy. And we all know. We all said Deadpool. We all know what it means. Hey, Bobby Campbell. His birthday service last week was on January 7th. It's me. Oh, happy birthday, my friend. Good job. Yeah. It's funny is all the males in my family are all born in January.
Yep.
Yeah. My dad, January 1st. Him, January 3rd. My other brother, January 21st? And then
Something like that.
27th. So, yeah. We're all born in January. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, little Deadpool figurine. I freaking loved it. I saw it at Walmart, and I was like, oh, that's okay. Yes. I'm gonna also get the Predator figure. They had a Predator figurine. Yeah, I gotta get there's a Predator figurine there too, like a collectible one in the box. I was like, oh, I want to get that too. They're just gonna hang out, play some Lord of the Rings. Probably gonna start a new character, show off character creation. I actually have the subscription to this. Hopefully the stream will stay strong. You guys see a lot of problems, just let me know. So where should I start today? Should I be a champion dwarf or a minstrel?
Hey, Daniel, do you remember what you got on your ASVAB?
34.
Ugh.
What would Michael take it?
No, he took a practice one.
What did you get on it?
44, he said.
Yeah, it's the first time taking it is kind of rough. I didn't take a practice one. I straight went in there and they're like, you want to take it? I was like, sure, why not? And they're like, all right, let's see what you can get. And I got a 34 first try. And they're like, yeah, you only need a 32 to get in. So congratulations. Do you want to try again or do you want to just go in? I was like, I'm going in.
Yeah,
like,
but that depends on a lot of your stuff, like your ability to get different jobs and.
Well, yeah. Well, I only wanted infantry, so I didn't give a
true.
shit. Michael wants Navy, so he's just gonna have to study hard and try again.
I was gonna go Navy SEAL.
Right. The medical conditions won't allow you.
No, they wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
I had a good shot though. I had a really good shot. They're like, well, you can definitely qualify for the shooting probably, but your medical issues. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Wonder what I should play as. Should I do a dwarf? The Hobbit starting area is kind of very open, very, very big, and you have to constantly run back and forth, delivering crap. So it's like, it's not bad. My Guardian's a Hobbit. I have a high level Guardian Hobbit right now. Well, not high level. I don't have beard thing unlocked. Some of these things you have to pay to unlock. I don't have Stout Axe unlocked.
I can't read what they are, so good luck.
Pretty much just a stout. They're kind of dwarves that can do burglars pretty much because they betrayed the other dwarves. Like,
Can be a rogue dwarf.
Once the dwarves of Drossa's folk, the Stoutaxes were unmade by their greed when they refused to return the ring of power granted to them by the Dark Lord. Undone by treachery and the might of the enemy in the Third Age, they were cast into servitude and have toiled evermore in the black pits of Mordor, stripped of their freedom, history, and even their own names. Many among the Stoutaxes long for the day they might rise against the Dark Lord and reclaim their lost heritage.
That's a story. Do you guys hear that?
Yep.
Okay, good. Yeah, so that's the Stoutaxes. If you guys don't know the lore of Lord of the Rings, I suggest you go buy the books and read the freaking books.
I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Daniel, can you
get the books, man? Get the books. These are probably some of the best reads you'll ever get. Bjornlings are
men and women of Beorn's line possess the power to take the shape of mighty and fearsome bears.
Yeah.
As their wrath increases, so too do the strength and capabilities of their animal forms. The Beorning can harness this ability to deal damage, resist the onslaught of enemies, or support a fellowship of adventurers.
But this game actually does a very good job at following the whole book line. Your characters help on the side. Like you'll meet all the characters from the stories, and they're doing like their quests, and your job is to help them from the sides. Like they have one. I think there's one quest where like they're getting through. They're trying to race through something. They're being chased down, and your job is to hunt down the enemies and prevent them from capturing Frodo. And there's one where, you know how the ringwraith stabbed Frodo, he ends up in Rivendell. Well, your job is to try to find the ringwraith that did it and chase them out of the lands, and it gets pretty fun. I've unlocked Ruin Keeper and I've unlocked Warden so far. Ruin Keeper. See, what I'll do is I'll start with man and I'll go down the list. You can play movies of all the jobs.
The burglar is a master of stealth and misdirection. She is able to confound her foes with a variety of clever and debilitating tricks.
Burglar's pretty fun.
She also excels at attacking from the shadows, allowing her to take her enemies by surprise.
Do a hell of a lot of damage, and you can they're pretty good solo class, because they can do they disable their enemies. They can sneak through entire encampments. They're not very strong at certain areas.
Well, I was kidding when I told you that I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, right?
Oh yeah, were you? Yeah, I'll do them. I love the books. I got all the audiobooks, and I'll listen to them all the time. Hey man, yeah, thanks. Remember, everyone, stay focused, stay strong, never back down, never surrender, never give up, never bend the knee. Thanks, man. That's true. Let's do a movie of the men.
The age of man is fast approaching. The chosen of a higher power, men dominate the lands of Middle-earth, both west and east of the Misty Mountains. Their strength of will and prowess at arms will decide the fate of Middle-earth, whether for good or for ill.
So there's the men. I did the burglar. Let's do high elf. I'll go down the races, and then I'll do the videos and the jobs. And then
mighty foes of evil.
These are high elves. I had to unlock this race.
Whose kind once beheld the light of Valinor, have mostly departed from the world, bound for distant shores. Some remain, however, resisting the call of the sea, and using their fading power to make Middle-earth safe for days yet to come.
Yeah, the high elves are pretty strong.
What's the difference between the regular elf and the high elf? Did the high elves just sit around smoking pot all day?
Well, the high elves, you get different classes. Like you can be a captain, champion. I think you can be a rune keeper. We'll look at the difference for you in a second. Here's the dwarves, one of my favorite races. Freaking love the dwarves.
calling the mountains and hills home. The dwarves are a sturdy folk, dour-handed warriors, but also crafters of great skill. Many of their ancient halls lie in ruin, but their battle cry still resounds across Middle-earth. Baruch Kazad! Kazad Aimenu!
Let's see, we got the Hobbit race.
Hailing from the rolling green hills
I do
of
actually
Shire
like the
and the
Hobbits. They're a lot
rustic
of fun to
towns
play.
of Breland.
You feel
Hobbits
tiny. You just...
are a simple folk, favoring food and good cheer above all else. But deep within even the meekest hobbit burns a spark of courage, waiting to be kindled.
Yeah, there's a Hobbit. Is your elf? See, the elves don't have the captain, but they have everything else. And they're more like faster archery type.
The kindred of the elves dwell among the woods and dells,
Riven,
lingering in Middle-earth out of love for the land. Though their elder glory is diminished, and the day draws near when they must cross the sea, those who remain continue the ancient struggle against the shadow of the enemy.
Yeah. So those are the races. Let's look at all the different. Let's see. We saw Burglar. Let's look at Captain.
The captain is a masterful leader, a commanding presence who strengthens her allies, but she is also skilled in the use of arms. Her battle cries strike fear into the hearts of her enemies, while her allies rally to her banners of war.
Holy crap. You got the champion.
The champion is the consummate warrior, unrelenting in battle. His fervor allows him to make increasingly powerful attacks, dealing great damage quickly and efficiently.
Got Guardian, one of my favorite classes.
The Guardian is a protector of the weak and defender of those in need. He is capable of withstanding mighty blows and retaliating in kind. The true Guardian stands to the forefront of battle, shielding his allies from the blows of their enemies.
Yes, he's not a damage dealer, but man, can they survive a lot. Hunter.
The Hunter is a master of field and forest, unmatched with the bow. She uses her survival skills to guide her companions and lay traps for her enemies. The Hunter is at her strongest when attacking from a distance. She is able to defend herself in melee at need.
Yeah. Lore Master.
The Lore Master
Gandalf
is a seeker of knowledge and a guardian of wisdom.
But Gandalf's a little bit
wields
different.
ancient secrets and lore to confound his foes and aid his friends, protecting them against the dark powers
It's
of
like
the
a
enemy.
pet support class. You can have like bears and stuff that join you later. Minstrel. Minstrel's pretty fun. It's
The
a healer.
minstrel is the heart of a fellowship, a herald of hope and renewal. He uses his knowledge of ancient songs and lore to ward against the forces of darkness and bring relief to his companions.
Let's get this game actually. We can play together now. Now that I have I figured out what was wrong. I figured out why I couldn't play the game.
What happened?
It's because they stopped using because I had Windows 8 still installed.
Oh.
What they did was they stopped, supporting Windows 8 and they updated the game.
Oh.
And that's why I couldn't play.
Oh.
So now that I was able to update it to Windows 10, and that's why my camera now works and all that goodness. So yeah, that kind of sucked.
The Rune Keeper is a
But
master
my
of
computer's
the
working a
power
lot
of
better
ancient
too.
runes. The magical qualities of these secret words can be used to turn the elements against his foes or inspire his allies to continue the fight against the forces of the enemy.
Yeah, you can heal yourself, your team. It can be a healer or damage dealer, like
Well,
a high
that's
end
because
damage dealer.
That's because you reformatted it. So whenever you put in a new OS, it deletes all the stuff from your on your hard drive and refreshes your whole hard drive. So
It didn't really delete anything though. I kept all my stuff, so.
well, it will. I mean, it'll keep some stuff. It just the OS itself will run a lot better.
Yeah, I got me a thumb drive and saved all our book stuff to it because I was afraid it was going to delete everything.
Yep.
So I got a little thumb drive now for all our stuff saved to it. So I was like, woohoo!
That's good. That's fine. I mean, I have it saved to my computer too. So.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to make sure everything was saved. That way, in case something like loaded and then everything was gone, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The Warden, final class you can play.
The Warden is a master of the spear and javelin, sworn to protect those that cannot protect themselves. At home in the thick of melee, the Warden weaves powerful combinations of attacks to fell her foes and strengthen her own resolve against the Dark Lord.
Skippy there. But yeah, the Warden. Warden's okay. It's a lot more complicated. It's an advanced class, but you have to use different combos to do different attacks. It's supposed to be really strong because you can heal yourself and stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking of going either Dwarf in this playthrough, but I kind of want to be a minstrel this time. I haven't played a minstrel in a long time. You get to play songs and all kinds of stuff to have fun. So let's see, what should I do? Should I be a hobbit minstrel who just sings and dances all merrily? Elf minstrel? Or a man minstrel? High elf minstrel? Or dwarf? I think dwarf minstrel would actually be pretty cool because it's got sturdiness. Let's see, their abilities are increased might and vitality. They're stocky, so they get they're less agile, so they're slower than other races, but they're a lot more defendable. -7 fate. Morale regain, +3 combat power regain. So they're stronger in combat than out of combat. And I can use an axe. You got man. There's a gift of man. +15 to fate. 7 to will. I'm guessing I need more will. +5% incoming healing. And +15 might, which makes him strong. Hobbit, I know, is toughness. Small size, but they're strong. So no, not strong, but they lose strength, but they get a lot of vitality. That's why I did my tank as a hobbit, because they have really good recovery, and they're not very fear, and they can resist corruption. Elf, sorrow of the firstborn. Yeah, they get a lot of. They're good for agility, but everything else is kind of poor. So I might do a man, just because. What do you guys? Who's in the chat? What do you guys think? Should I do man, or should I do a dwarf minstrel? Should I be a singing dwarf who likes to drink and sing and dance, or a man who likes to sing and dance and heal? What do you guys rather see? I think you're the only one in chat. I think Bobby had to go.
I don't really care. What do you want to do?
I never really got too far with a man. Dwarf, I'm okay. I think my highest level dwarf is my Ruin Keeper. Let's see. I'll do man. I like to do so. Breland. It could be from Breland, the Dales, Gondor, or Rohan. Got to Rohan's the realm of horses. Gondor is the main kingdom. Let's do high colors. Do green. Let's do. You know what? Let's do dwarf. I like the dwarves. They're my favorite race. Blue Mountains, Iron Hills, Lonely Mountains, Gray Mountains, White Mountains. Let's do the Lonely Mountains. I like the Lonely Mountains. That's the Hobbit series.
We go grab a drink real quick.
All right. Great. That one. Game is a lot of fun. For being an older game, it is actually really good. So if you're looking for a free-to-play game that you just want to, delve into the lore and has a rich history, Lord of the Rings Online, you can't go wrong with. Stick with that one. Look at the big bushy eyebrows. Eye color. Let's give them some like.
How's your channel been doing anyway?
Yeah, pretty much this. It hasn't really changed too much. I've been pretty much at 126 now. For a little bit. I want to be like more buffer.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's what it is.
That means y'all need to tell your friends to come and subscribe, people. All you out there.
Yeah.
Subby.
Yeah. Let me enter. Yeah, more subs we get, the stronger we get, the more we grow, and
A sub for Mirrorsphere is an unsub for Democrats.
Well, I'm not a political channel, so I'm not getting into that crap.
True. It still is, though.
Who knows how long we'll even have a platform? That's a problem right now.
Huh?
I got rid of Parlor, so I'm no longer on Parlor. I don't even know if they're ever going to get Parlor back.
They're suing them right now.
Well, yeah, I hope they win because that's bullshit.
They're gonna win. There's no way they don't win.
Yeah. That's really
if they were publicly trading, I would buy, but they're not publicly trading yet.
Yeah, because they demanded they censor and ban people for free speech, and they said no, we ain't doing that. We can say whatever they want to.
Begin your long day of work at the Silver Deep Mine. An old man beckons for you to come near.
Yeah, eventually.
Set up.
Eventually, they're gonna have to build
the master of these
a phone.
What could he have to say to
their own phone service, their own internet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ridiculous, man. They need to stop the censorship now.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would want anybody to be censored anyway.
That's not what I want.
It's a very bad idea.
Oh, it's crazy. People are like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You guys have no idea what you're asking for."
It's a double-edged sword if I'll ever have one, if there ever is one.
Yeah, it's like you guys realize that if they get rid of, like, all it takes is then they're like, "All right, you guys don't get a thing," and then when's it to come for them, right?
Yep.
And then they're like, "Hey, wait a minute," and we're like, "Well, I told you." Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at all my stuff. Rise my spirit quickly heals morale. Let's put that up here. Boost tactical damage. Harms your foe. All right, let's put that one here. Code of fear. Finishing skill that deals enormous damage to a target. All right, let's put that there. Boost healing capability while damaging a foe. Okay, so that's boost healing. Your current speech drives your fear into the hearts of your enemies. You lose. Or the stance. Okay, I'll put stances up here. Okay, that's a strike. I'll put that there. Another stance. Natural stance melody is focused on neither healing nor harming, but also has the ability to do both a moderation. One stance may activate at a time. All right, so that's pretty much like a balanced. Drives your fears and hearts your enemies. So this is more of a damage dealing stance. And you can only heal yourself. This is another stance, resonance. A healing stance, whether the minstrels or abilities are. Okay, so this is like party heals. Okay. All right. Oh, look who it is, guys. Look who it is. It's the Gondel.
Will you humor an old man?
You there, you're a miner here, are you not? Tell me your name then, my good dwarf. Iman Battlesong, a fine name. I am Gandalf, and you'll not know me. I am also Gandalf, if you do know me. Gandalf the Grey. Now I will humor an old man and walk with me for a spell. I am quite tired, and I could use the company. Oh, Gandalf on the way. So I plan on doing a whole playthrough with this until I get my new computer, and then I'll put this on that, and I'll also put quite a bit of stuff on here. Yeah, I'm like hurt, and I have no power for some reason. Bill, and they're getting ready to go. I believe this right here is right before they leave for the original Hobbit books. They're getting ready to go to the Lonely Mountain. He doesn't listen, and so I will have to give things a little nudge. You see, we need another party member for the company and parts for the Lonely Mountains. 13 will do. And we all know who that 13 party member was, don't we? Bilbo Baggins. Bjorn. Not like my choice. Only kidding. So this is the beginning of The Hobbit, but you don't actually go to The Hobbit right away. You actually skip ahead several years after this little thing. Don't look at me like that. Bilbo Baggins will make a better burglar of you before you know it. They're old buck, and he knows that Bilbo before the end. Hush, let us say no more. Marathon is near. Good day to you, Glowing. There are others. Good news, I am weary of planning and waiting. Have a safe journey, Father. Ooh, it's Gimli, son of Glowing. Did you know that Gimli is one of the sons of the original Hobbit dwarves? Thorn Oakenshield. So Max finally. I look forward to meeting him. Oh, though Bilbo's an awful strange name for a dwarf. Here he came. Groin, come on. Appointing the steward of these halls. With you a safe journey and a prosperous return. Quick stay. I bid you. Oh, all right, young one. You have Really gathered long enough. You ought to get back to work now. Hasn't your foreman given you enough to do? Four more wordsmith. Satchel. The night. Open that. Oh yeah, my handset. I'll do that. I'll put those on later.
Is that my sound or is that coming from you?
Little quake sound or from me? From the game. Have you equipped your weapon yet? You want battle song? Quickly now. Practice with me before you go in the mine. You never know when evil appears in the mountains.
Hold on, there's something wrong with our stream.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of static.
Like, what do you mean static?
I don't know. It's better now.
Does it sound like a little bit of background noise?
I'm not really sure. I can't tell where it's coming from, so.
Let me see something. Trying to get myself up before we go in. I want my guys not healing. Let's go in. I am Iman Battlesong. With a Battlesong duel.
Maybe it is the gameplay because it's only when the game is actually running I hear the static. Now it's not doing anymore though, so I don't know what it was.
Good. Alright, talk to the miners to get them all. Hey, no. Come on, get out of here, you dumbass. Oh, we're sorry. Mine's collapsing. Run. Let me go down deeper. You, get out of here. That's the worst. Here somewhere. Don't come easy. He's a little hard of hearing. All locked. Let's take the side passage. There he is. Gimli. Yes. Oh, the mine isn't safe. Dum. Hey, look at that! There, that's got it. What? Wait, what's that shaking? It's a troll! Oh shit! You don't scare me. Get out of my mine! Oh, dead dwarf. Squished. Like, come on, you sack of crap. Let's be quick. I don't know how long Gimli can keep the troll busy before the beast overpowers him. Follow me. Go save Gimli. Not my Gimli. A moment. There he got it. Now he gets the gate. Oh no. Can't go in there. I'm going to get help. And I'm going to delve deep into the mine to go find a way to help you. No, 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 no. Look, dwarf. Dead dwarf. Now, if you play all the intros, you discover like who this guy is, why he's here. Destroy some. One of the 5. Another one. No. Fly the fucking crap on me. All right. 3 out of 5. I tried to do this live on Discord because I was trying to learn how to do Discord. I couldn't figure it out. They kept saying I couldn't find a server. You want to connect? That was stupid. I gotta learn how to do stream orbs from the labs because it's better to do gaming on that. But I don't know how to like do it yet, so I gotta learn how to do that one too. All I know is how to do StreamYards. Fun StreamYards. Oh, my axe! Oh no, he knocked us both senseless. Oh, thank God, Gimli's here. Or no, Gandalf's here. Thought they left. Oh, got to turn him to stone.
You found the body of
You found the body of a dwarf, did you? It must be. You hear that, Gorm? I wonder if it's has come upon Skorgrub, lying under the collapsed ruins where he was smitten by an elf warrior named Telegan. But that is a matter for years long past. My business is with Thorin today. Gorm may look at the grave of his ancestor while the steward of his land in Thorin's absence.
75 years after the death of Thorin, his halls in the Blue Mountains have fallen under the rule of the Dourhand clan. Tribute from Thorin's halls has ceased, and King Dain of the Lonely Mountain has dispatched Lord Dwalin and a company of dwarves to uncover the cause.
Yeah? Find out what happened. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. I was really into
I have come to offer my service to this party of elves.
It is interesting that the dwarves arrived when we did, though we came for different purposes. My father is great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark.
Maid of Honor, what do you make of this riddle?
I was the one who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
Why did Dorolas lead us here? Skogrim is dead.
I hope the Chiefs trade up in this draft and pick up this receiver that's coming up. Ooh, that was nice.
Maid of Honor, might you spare a moment? eyed Malin.
That kid is a blazer, dude. Holy crap.
I do not think I have a will to go back into that place. I was here when Athelion fell.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
So Daniel, which server were you on again? Daniel? Hello? Hey Daniel, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I don't know what you did, but
I don't know. What must have happened? How long was I muted for?
I don't know.
It showed it wasn't muted. That's weird.
Have you been talking for a while? Because it's been a little while since I've heard your voice, so.
Yeah, I've been talking almost the whole time.
Oh, damn. Well, oh well. Alright.
Yeah. Oh, maybe my headphones came out a little bit or something. I don't know.
Who knows? What's your, what server are you on again? I can't
Oh, on this?
Yeah. Are you gladded? Huh?
What?
Is it gladded?
Might be. I'll have to look. You should still have a server. Don't you have characters? Whatever server you had characters on before.
Nope. I don't know why. I thought I made a character.
Yeah, you made a character a long time ago. It should still be on there somewhere. I can see it.
Pretty sure it's gladding because that's the recommended world.
Let's see. Title active. Now I have to log out to look. I don't know what it is. Well, you already downloaded it that fast?
Hmm?
I got the phone. I got the LP one. I'm pretty close to leveling.
I don't know how much longer I'll be awake anyway.
Yeah. You gotta get to bed too, because you gotta work tomorrow, right? I swear to God.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
I don't know what his problem is lately. He's been doing this like for a while now, where he'll just randomly start having Goro have a fight in their cage for no freaking reason whatsoever. It's only Comet. Like Goro's just sleeping, and most of Comet just goes after him. Like, Comet, you're like half his size. Will you leave him alone? One of these days, Goro's gonna get pissed, screwing him, and like get you. They have like this big size cage in our room. Actually pretty good size. We both easily. They sleeping at night, so when it gets cold, takes his butt off. Keep this up, we're gonna stick him on freeze for the night. Maybe it'll shut him up. Behave. Put their cage in the garage or something. Oh, I'm probably gonna get off here in a little while. It's almost an hour. That'll be the intro to my first gameplay. Lord of the Rings Online. Probably play this character constantly online. Try to stream a lot more gaming. I get Michael to do this, but for some reason he just doesn't want something wrong with the audio or something. Maybe he just like he's telling me at least.
Spare a moment of your time.
Yeah, he said something about him. It's whenever he saves it, the audio itself doesn't like match up with the gameplay or something. So he has to go back and try to figure out why, and then get it back to the right.
Weird. I've ever seen that. He doesn't have to make videos. He can make live streams like this. He's got, our labs and everything. Told him if you want to just go on live, just go live and play a game. Heck, I'm using my crappy little laptop. It's not been too bad this time. Usually it's like really like skippy and gameplay looks like crap. This one sounds not too bad. At least what I'm seeing. Internet's actually holding up for once. I gotta call AT&T tomorrow and have them come out. Try to get a guy to come out and actually set up his, stupid thing so I can move my router in here. So I can actually connect to the internet without being over Wi-Fi. That should help quite a bit, especially when my computer gets here. When I get done ordering all the parts. Still gotta find me a video card though. I talked to some friends, like my old boss and stuff, because he's building his own computer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Hey, you got an old video card for that?" He's like, "Nope." He's like, "I'm looking too." I'm like, it's nuts. They're like sold out everywhere.
Buying it out and trying to sell them for like 3 times the price of what
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, sculptors are going crazy and they're buying them as soon as they're on.
Gougers and scalpers.
Selling them for way more.
Trash.
I'm like, how long is this going to last? Because I would like to get my video card without paying out the ass. He's like, yeah, the one I have right now, it went for like $400 now. He's like, I can't find anywhere cheaper than $1,200.
I know.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
I know. See, mine that I bought was 1,200, but the difference between that and the ones that they're trying to sell for 1,200 now, are like mine's a whole lot better.
Yeah, it's because you got like the Star Wars limited edition, whatever.
Yeah, I bought it directly from NVIDIA. Star Wars limited edition Titan.
Might have to just go to NVIDIA's website and just pre-order one.
Should try and resell this for like 2,500 or something.
Probably will, and now probably somebody will be like, hell yeah.
Sell this for like $2,500 and then take that 2,500 and then I can buy us both one.
Right. It's the only thing we're missing right now. I gotta get that.
Problem is, I wouldn't get anything close to this. So I'd be like,
True. I'm guessing Michael wasn't very happy with his score. He has that.
No, he wasn't. I mean, he didn't care. He was just taking a practice one to see where he would test that, and then he had to study for it.
Yeah, that thing sucks. I remember taking that thing.
I took it, and I got like, I don't know. I thought I got like 60 something.
One of my buddies in the military was also, which is hilarious because he was a grunt too, and he got like a 98% on it. I was like, "Why the fuck are you here?" He's like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Because you don't have to be. You can have literally any job in the Marine Corps, whatever you want to do. You could have done anywhere in the military. You could have been anything."
Yeah.
He's freaking got my lights on, so all the little tiny freaking gnats that are in my fucking house all want to come here.
I wanted to go Navy and then do Special Forces, go Navy SEAL.
Right. Yeah, no thanks. I've seen their training.
Dude,
infantry was fine with me, but there's some of that stuff was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it'd be fun. You would definitely become fucking okay with whatever, I guess, by the end of it.
But anyway, you've probably been dead.
Nah, that's the Marine Corps, dude.
Freaking training. No, that's Army.
They're both. Well, Army grunts anyway. Army, the rest of the Army, maybe not. But the Marine Corps, they just throw themselves at the bullets.
We don't throw it. Well.
What do you mean? You're about to drop in there on the most fighting in battles areas, and then if I could just run at them.
Well, you don't run at them. You do different tactics, but you know.
So pretty much run at them.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you're like, all right, here's what they're not going to expect.
They're firing over here.
They're going to fire at you. What they're not going to expect is you to jump out of your like area that you're behind and just run at them. Like, what the fuck is that guy running at me? Yeah, like scare the shit out of them. They're gonna run away. Like, those guys are nuts. We're not fighting those guys. They're crazy. They run out of bullets, and we can't hit them because we suck.
Oh, that's true. All right. Let's see what my character looks like. Look at that. That's what my character looks like without my cosmetics. I need to get my cape I have on my little hobbit dude. I have a what cape was it I have on him? It was the
I told Michael this is gonna
cape.
be the worst time to go in. He said, "Why?" I said, "Because he's gonna be working for Biden."
Well, technically, you don't work for him. He's the commander in chief, but you don't actually have to deal with him at all.
Well, I know that.
Well, he makes stupid orders that gets everybody fucking killed.
And then fucking the generals follow his order like a dumbasses.
I'll just wait till they're like, next war gets started because of the,
they're going to start another war. You know they will, because Democrats have always started wars. The only Republican that started a war in the last century or in the last few elections was Bush.
Well, he was kind of no choice, but
right.
People were pretty pissed, and they wanted to freaking gas
the Twin Towers. So, I mean, what do you do after that?
Yeah.
This is unthinkable.
Yeah. It's unthinkable. Blah blah blah. So some crap I have in here. Yep.
Well, did you see that Elon Musk is full on like attacking liberals right now?
Oh yeah, the dude was good. Like
he's attacking them. Like he's like, you guys are censoring stuff, and this is bullshit.
Yeah, he's pissed. Which is funny because he's like one of, you think he'd be on their side, but he's not.
He's like the richest person in the world now. He's richer than the Amazon owner now, which is kind of crazy to even think about.
Like trust anything he does though? No, not really.
Elon Musk?
Yeah, a lot of them I don't trust any of them.
I mean, I don't know.
I know it's funny how they constantly tell us, if you don't like it, go to a different platform. It's like, okay, we went to Parler, and then you guys shut down Parler because you didn't like what they were doing.
No, it wasn't because they didn't like it. They don't want competition.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think they don't want competition. I think they're
Twitter's
all
probably not very happy right now either because he's lost billions in the last couple days.
Well, Twitter isn't gonna.
Billions.
Twitter is barely makes it anyway. There's not like Twitter is the only reason Twitter exists is because the government's bailed them out like a few times from going bankrupt.
I'd love to see Twitter go bankrupt and get shut down.
Oh, they've been bankrupt a few times because they didn't have and when they first started, they didn't have people weren't buying ads on their platform.
I never bought anything on Twitter.
No, I mean
the only problem I have right now is Twitter was
I've bought Facebook ads before, but
see, the only problem I have is Twitter was a good way to contact other creators, other YouTubers, and
right. Twitter's been a good for just overall quick chatting with people, letting people know that you're getting online and stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, I turned off ours. The Ministers channel on Twitter is gone. I deleted that shit right off. I was like, nope, I'm done.
I don't ever get on Twitter anyway, so. And the only time I am on Twitter, I'm not actually logged in, so it doesn't really matter to me.
I'm pretty much using Discord now to contact other people.
Yeah, we need
Discord, and I'm probably going to start opening up other like BitChute and some of the other like YouTube, or kind of like YouTube, and start creating channels on theirs, and then like just sharing all my videos on all of the platforms. That way, if they do, like YouTube decides, what, we're going to cut you because you said something we don't like, I could be like, well, at least I got something to fall back on. Because they've done that to so many people. They're like, you know what? We're not going to monetize you because we don't like what you're saying. And it's like, what? They got rid of, what's his name? He's kind of a political channel, but he doesn't talk like anything crazy. Like he just tells truths and stuff like that. And then they demonetize and said that his channel is dangerous. And it's like he wasn't even talking about the election and stuff like that. He was just talking about the news that's going on in DC. He's dangerous, according to them. And that's when like shit's fucking stupid. They're like, you're dangerous. It's like, no, not really. You know, like the dwarf bard, because they get to yell their dwarven speech. It's fun. I need the potato. That body's not too bad. Other up close and personal.
If the water of the river has been tainted, mountain springs should be the purest of water.
Ooh, those dogs chill my heart.
Let's see, rain on the shoulder pads. That's the crap I don't need. Yeah. All right, I think we're calling it a night here because you gotta get to bed and I gotta get kids to bed and make sure everybody's asleep and get ready for school tomorrow. 'Cause I know some of them are probably trying to sneak awake right now.
Huh?
So I know one of them, Zoe, didn't go. She was napping like half the day, so she never go to bed at all.
Why is she napping half the day?
I know, she just fell asleep right before dinner and then just slept like all day and then woke up like 20 minutes ago. I was like, Jesus, girl.
That's gonna suck for you.
Well, not too bad. She doesn't have school tomorrow, so she only goes to school Tuesday and Thursdays. She's too little. But yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for being here. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be good to each other. If you want to send us any kind of tips or any kind of help support the channel, we have a PayPal in the About section of their channel. You can look at that. Send us all the proceeds that get sent to us. Go back to the channel to help better channel, get better equipment, help improve stuff, get better programming, stuff like that. So thank you all for being here. Stay safe. I mean it. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. And I'll see you next time in the Mirror Sphere Origins. I hope you all have a fantastic time.